Hello. Today is day 4.
Hi, day 4.
Day 4 of not quarantine. Day 4 of whatever this is. What is
Work
this?
from home.
Work from home.
Yeah.
Day 4 of work from home. Okay. So, it's the end of the day. You've had a hard day. And as we promised you a couple of days ago, we're going to teach you how to make a Negroni.
Yay.
Because that is the best thing to have at the end of a long day. It's Stanley Tucci's favorite drink. And anything that's good for Stanley Tucci is good for me. Allison, what's your favorite drink?
Negroni, definitely.
There you go, it's Negroni. So, what do we need to make a Negroni? The first thing you need to have gin.
Gin.
Right? You choose your own gin, whatever gin you like, but never ever use bad gin. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And another one, I can only say this in an Italian accent. I have to say it. You have to have Campari.
Campari.
You have to have the Campari.
Campari.
And, very important, vermouth. You have to have vermouth rosso, not bianco, only rosso.
Rosso. Can you show the audience which brand you buy?
This is the Dolin. That's my favorite vermouth.
Okay.
It's a very, very good vermouth, and it goes perfectly in Negroni.
Cool.
The other thing you need to make a Negroni, you need to have reasonably sized tumblers. Because why? Let me explain.
Okay.
In order to do a proper Negroni, you need to have big ice.
Wow.
It's much better with a big ice around it, and the drink kind of cools down around it, just becomes much nicer, and it gradually melts in.
Oh.
The small ice cubes is no good.
No good.
Now, one of the other things you need an orange. You may notice that this is not very orange. This is a lemon. Now, why? Could not get an orange, and we are on semi-lockdown work from home. So, making do, but a citrus of some kind is very, very good. Now, this is one that I prepared earlier. You need to have the skin, the peel from the citrus.
Okay.
That's one of the last things you put in
Just
it.
the skin.
Just the skin. And then the last thing we'll put in is just a little bit of the citrus juice at the end.
Okay.
And that's what gives Negroni its Negroniness.
Okay.
So,
So Negroni is an Italian drink.
correct. Judging by all of these, vermouth, Campari, yes, it's very Italian.
Okay. So you're Italian?
I am not Italian.
Okay. So how did you learn about this drink?
I learned about this drink from Stanley Tucci.
Oh, okay.
Stanley Tucci made this drink live and filmed it, and he made it as if it was to camera. Anyway, just Google Stanley Tucci and Negroni, and you'll see him making it. Although, you can watch me.
Yeah.
If you're watching me, just watch me.
Okay.
But he does a brilliant job. So he taught me about the Negroni,
Okay.
and I loved it. So, very, very simple. We have equal parts.
What are you
Gin?
doing? What are you doing
Sorry.
down there?
We're using the shot glass, which is a 30 ml glass.
Uh-huh.
So we're doing shots. So it's a single shot of gin, 1 part, as they say in bartender language.
Oh.
So it's 1 part gin. Now, Stanley Tucci uses 2-part gin,
Oh.
but it's still early in the night, so we're just going to do 1 part gin.
Yeah. One part.
Traditional.
Yes.
Now, we also need another shot, 1 part of Campari. Now, Campari is one of my favorite drinks of all time. I just love drinking Campari.
So like this.
Sorry,
Right?
should keep it up. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that is actually
That
30
looks
mils.
pretty red.
It's very red. It's a beautiful drink just by itself. It kind of smells a bit aniseedy. I had it for the first time, one time when I went to Italy, and now one of my favorite other drinks is just a Campari and soda. Very summery, very refreshing.
So when people get sick in Italy, they drink this for medicine, right?
They do sometimes drink this when they're sick, yes.
Okay.
It's not bad. A lot of, just a lot like whiskey and gin and a lot of these things are actually quite medicinal as well. Now, for our final ingredient, for our final liquid ingredient, we're using the Dolin vermouth. Remember, the rosso, not bianco.
Rosso.
So for those of you who are not fluent in Italian, rosso just simply means red.
Oh.
There are two kinds of vermouth. There is a white vermouth and a red vermouth. We are using the red vermouth.
Oh, wow.
And the red vermouth and the red colour of the Campari are what give Negroni its beautiful colours. It's a lovely drink to look at. Just gorgeous.
Yes.
Very red.
And now it looks
Now you can
like
see
this.
where we are now? Yeah. Oops.
We're not doing commercial. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
These are actually traditional kind of old style whiskey glasses that we're using. But we're using we need the big mouth because we need to be able to put the ice cube in. So we're going to do the ice now. It's very simple. I'm teaching how to put ice in a glass. Basically, I like to tilt it sideways. Tilt it sideways so it doesn't make a big splash. All right, here we are. Look at that. It looks beautiful with the big ice cube in the middle, right?
So pretty.
It's very pretty. Very pretty.
It's like ruby color.
All right, we've got the other one here, and we're going to slide this one in. Of course, I washed my hands many times today. So my hands are super clean. Never make drinks if you've got dirty hands. Okay. Now, I'm going to put in the peel, the citrus peel. I'm just taking a knife here, and I'm going to just cut the edges slightly. I'll show you what you can see it down there. Yep, so I'm just cutting the peel through just slightly, just so it lets a little bit of the flavouring of the peel out, and just putting it in there. You could do it a lot prettier than I've done it, but I just want the flavour. I think it's better if you can get an even thinner one, like I think this is too thick. All right, you do that, you can kind of curl it round and then put it into the drink, and the drink that flavour will gradually seep into the drink. Now, we've got the citrus. We're going to squeeze a little bit of this in, just to make sure that you get the seeds out, because we don't want the seeds in the drink. So I'm just going to make sure I don't have those seeds. All right. And now, just through my hands, I'm going to squeeze a little bit of the juice in there. Now I'm putting my hands over it to act like a filter, so that the juice just goes straight in. And if there are any seeds, they'll stay in my hand. Little trick I learned from a good friend of mine called Jamie Oliver.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know a lot of people.
YouTube is a wonderful thing. All right, so we've got some citrus in there now. Now, what we need to have is the swizzle sticks. And luckily, I stole some swizzle sticks from a bar a couple of years ago. Wait there, I'll be right back.
Okay.
It's important because you've got so many things in here. I'll bring this up to the screen. It's just important to let that stir a little bit. A lot of bartenders will do this like really long stick, do this incredible kind of process and stuff like that.
Yeah, why?
Just because they're trying to make sure that all of the ingredients are actually mixed together, so that you get an even taste throughout the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need to stir it for 20 minutes like some of those bartenders do. But just make sure everything's even.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do the second one now. Just make sure that all those flavors are kind of mixed up together. It's really nice. It's a super pretty drink. I mean, you could actually put a little bit of citrus on the side of that if you wanted to make it really pretty for cocktail parties. Yeah.
A little umbrella.
A little umbrella, if you really wanted to be 1972. Now, we're going to try our Negronis. This is day 4 of work from home. Cheers. That's so good.
So good.
That is so good.
It's incredible. You should try this at home.
See you next time.
See ya.